Yeah. I believe we're up already.
Yeah, it's a zipper one.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry.
Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let me know when you guys are all ready.
Hey, Sheriff, one more thing. Now, I've already told them we have about 5 scenes, 30 witnesses to interview, and some multiple search warrants, and then that's the information I've told them so far.
All right.
You guys ready?
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At about 5:20 this afternoon, deputies responded to a business across the street, a trucking business on Manuel Street, to shots fired. When they got there, they found what they learned was a husband and wife showed up at the trucking business and confronted a male subject at the business. The husband shot and killed the victim at the trucking business. Another subject showed up. He fired around at him and then chased him around to in front of Bear Mountain Sports, where he shot him and killed him. Suspect then left the area and went over on Breckenridge Road, where he went to a residence and confronted 2 more people, where he shot both of them. He then went around to Fillmore Street, where he hijacked a vehicle with a woman and a child in it. They were able to escape. He took that vehicle and drove to Edison Highway, where a deputy saw him. He saw the deputy, pulled into a lot where the deputy confronted him with a firearm, and the suspect put the gun to his chest and killed himself. So what we know right now is that we have 6 people dead, 5 victims and 1 suspect. The reason for this, we're right at the beginning of the stage of this investigation. Obviously, there's some type of situation that caused the husband to be extremely upset, and when we know what that reason is for sure, we'll be happy to share it with you. But right now we have 5 dead, or 6 dead, 5 victims, and 1 suspect.
Sheriff, a lot of
Any firearms recovered?
I'm sorry?
Any firearms recovered on any?
There will be firearms recovered, yes.
Sheriff, a lot of moving parts. Can
Yes.
you go through that timeline just one more time and really?
Well, it happened rather quickly, of course. When the suspect went to the trucking business with his wife, together they went there and confronted another male subject. And at that time, the suspect, the husband, shot the person at the trucking company and then turned and shot his wife. And then a third male subject showed up and he fired at him and chased him around to Bear Mountain Sports, where he shot him and killed him. Then he went over to Breckenridge Road, went to another residence, confronted 2 people there, shot both of them. They both died. Then carjacked a vehicle with a woman and a child in it. A deputy found him on Edison Highway driving. He saw the deputy and pulled into a lot where the deputy confronted him with the firearm, and the suspect killed himself.
Did the deputy fire his firearm?
Not that I know of.
And so where is the wife and where do we go from here?
Well, the wife's dead. Where we go from here is trying to find out why this started and why so many people, so many players involved in the connection, because obviously these are not random shootings.
So 1 female deceased, all the rest are males?
That's correct.
And do you know the age range of the 2 at the second?
I don't have the ages on any of them yet, and we haven't had the opportunity to positively identify them and notify the next of kin.
No minors though? That we're aware of?
No minors that I'm aware of.
We know we have the 6 deceased. Do we have any injuries or anyone that's in the hospital or anything?
Not that I'm aware of. Just the 5 victims who are deceased and the suspect who is also deceased.
So there were 2 in the residence on Breckenridge?
That's correct.
And those are both males, you said?
Yes.
And there are no, like you mentioned, there are no other people that were shot that were not.
I have no information on anybody else shot other than the 6 people that we're talking about.
How old was the child that was in the car that was hijacked?
I don't have any idea.
And they're safe, the people that were...
Yes, they are. Yes.
Have you recovered the vehicle that was carjacked?
Yes.
Now, other than the carjacked vehicle, are you guys feeling that these are connected?
Certainly there's a connection. You don't randomly go to a certain residence. I'm certainly speculating right now at this point, but I'm pretty comfortable there'll be a connection between all of these players.
How difficult is it to process multiple scenes like this, given the life-threatening nature?
Yeah, this will be most of the night, most of tomorrow probably be because of there's numerous crime scenes, 30 people, 30 witnesses that we have. We do have body cam video from the officer that confronted the suspect. I haven't had a chance to look at that yet, but we'll get to that for you guys as soon as we can.
These were employees that worked in.
I don't know if they're employees or not.
In the Bear Mountain Sports, they obviously sell firearms. Can we confirm that none of their firearms or any of their?
I do not believe. I spoke with the owner of Bear Mountain Sports early on, and she assured me her employees were fine and it was not related to their business.
And we don't know if maybe that woman or the husband or any of them worked at any of those businesses.
I don't know that yet.
And so just to clarify this more, so the two of them go into the trucking company, something sets the suspect off, he shoots both his wife and an employee at the trucking company.
A male there. I don't know.
A man.
Yes.
And then someone confronts him.
Someone else shows up.
Right.
And he fires at him and then chases him around the building to in front of Bear Mountain Sports where he shoots him and ultimately he dies. And then leaves the area and goes over to Breckenridge Road to a residence where he then confronts two more people.
So this started at a trucking company further down on
Manuel Street,
on
right behind Bear Mountain Sports.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you know the name of the trucking company?
I do not.
Is the third guy, or the guy that showed up at the trucking company, did he know that person?
I have no idea at this point.
Okay.
We'll try and make those connections in the next day or two. For who knew who, and if there are any victims that were not part of this that just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. I don't know that yet.
This has got to be an incredibly difficult investigation going forward, correct?
Yeah, this was all hands on deck. People were called out from just about every division in the organization as we learned the seriousness and the numbers. This is highly unusual to have 6 people shot and killed in one incident.
From the first person from when that husband and wife arrived at that business and from the moment that the suspect shot and killed himself, how much time went by?
I think it was a very short period of time, maybe 10-15 minutes.
And the gun he had, handgun, shotgun, rifle,
Right now I know of a handgun. I don't know if there's more involved. Anything else?
How many weapons?
I only know of one right now. We'll keep you updated with further information. We'll probably have a follow-up press conference tomorrow where we'll be able to probably give you more information.
And also, there was a Kern County fire with you guys, or any other agencies responding?
Oh, I'm sure that fire responded. It would be a medical aid call. I'm sure that they did, yes.
Very last question for you, Sheriff. When was the last time this department's had to handle anything even remotely close to this?
We had the Robert Courtney case a few years ago. That was really an enormous case, but not that many people were shot and killed. This is 6 people lost their lives in a very short period of time. This is highly unusual.
This would be considered, technically speaking, a mass shooting?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do we know if he died at the scene?
I'm sorry?
Do we know if the suspect died at the scene?
I believe that he did. The female was transported and she died either en route or at the hospital.
The husband.
Yeah, I don't know.
We see things like this happen in other parts of the country. I mean, it's happening here in Kern County now.
Yeah, this is the new normal. If you look across this country, these type of shootings, and this is really tough for us because we're in the middle of a fiscal emergency where we have a limited number of personnel, and this required a call out of a lot of people to be out all night to work on this case because there's so many different fingers to this investigation. I mean, 30 people to be interviewed at least that we know of that are witnesses, and then the different crime scenes. Each one has to be worked and it's meticulous, so that we get the story straight at the end, and we know we have a true scenario of what really occurred. All we know is what I've told you right now.
Would you say it was most of your department that responded to this?
I can tell you units from just about every division, yes.
Any other briefing before 11 p.m. this evening?
I don't think I think it's so massive that we won't have anything more until tomorrow. Give us a chance tonight to put the pieces together, and hopefully by tomorrow middle of the afternoon we'll have something to share with you. Okay?
Sure.
Thank you, Sheriff.
All right.
Just don't like